Well, it's about 12:30 p.m. and I made it to the top. 10,800 feet in elevation. Check out the views. It is incredible. So I'm just gonna sit up here and I'm making myself some lunch, and then I gotta get myself off this mountain before the sun goes down. I'm drying all my stuff out. Everything got pretty wet on the way up. I have not seen another soul up here since I started this morning. Since I left the Devil's Slide Trail, I haven't seen a single soul. And there's no wind up here, which is nice. I thought it might be windy and a bit chilly, but it's perfect weather. I would say it's probably about 60 degrees up here. It's nice. I'm making myself some top ramen because what else are you gonna do at the top of a peak, you know? That right there is the first time I've seen the trail since I've hit the peak. Right there, straight into a berm. All right, it is 2:30 and I just formed a different plan of attack for the mountain. I'm coming down and the trail goes this way, up along this ridge line, catches the PCT, and the PCT comes back this way. So I can hear the San Jacinto River right below me. I can hear it's right over there. I'm gonna follow that all the way down because that intersects with the PCT, so I don't have to go all the way back to come all the way back again. And the snow's starting to taper off, so I'll just find my way down, kind of make my own trail. And this is what it's about. I just want to give a little bit of what the conditions are like on San Jacinto as of April 19th, today, 2017. If anyone's thinking about doing the summit, things to consider. You know, everybody's comfort level is different, you know, so today I was on the brink of out of my comfort zone. One, because I was alone, but two, because I haven't done too much snow stuff like that before, and it was my first time, you know, using microspike. Somebody else's comfort level might just being on the trail is almost out of their comfort zone. And I'm only bringing that up because I watched a video of a guy, he's about a week ahead of me, and he was kind of putting people down that weren't doing San Jacinto. And I don't know why that got to me, it just did. It's all up to you what you think you can do, what you think is safe, because that's what it comes down to. It just comes down to being safe. So if you're gonna go up there in the next 2 weeks, I would say bring micro spikes. You're definitely gonna need them. The 5 miles on the PCT after San Jacinto is probably harder than San Jacinto, to be honest. It's called Folder Ridge, and it's the backside of this ridge line that I'm on right now, and it barely gets any sun. But when you're cutting on a ridge line the whole time, that's when it can get dangerous. So that's something to consider if you're thinking about going up there, or if you're watching this and it's a high snow year. And the biggest thing that I learned today is just to trust myself. If you're thinking about doing it in the next, couple weeks, just give those things some thought. Don't let anyone's opinion of if you're doing it or not matter. It doesn't matter. Something I've learned about being out here is that I just want to set myself up the best I can in any situation. So if that means, at night wearing every single thing of clothing I have just to set myself up to be warm, I'm going to do it. If it's getting microspikes and carrying them for 100 miles so that I can be successful going up on the peak, I'm going to do it. Whatever that success is to you is totally different. That's the fun part. It's totally different than anybody else's. A bunch of the guys that I met, they made it to mile 200 today, and that was success for them. Success for me was making it to the peak. None of them are better than each other. I feel like I'm a little bit passionate just because I did hear that gentleman's comments, and that's not what hiking is about. That's not what being out here is about, and I wish I could turn that around. I'm gonna be going to bed here pretty soon. I'm just making dinner, but here's my view for the night. The sun is just going down. So here's my view for tonight. I'm having mac and cheese, tent set up. I'm gonna get some good sleep. Tomorrow, we hit 200 miles. Man, I feel like I just hit 100 miles. I'm gonna do it in the day this time. Check out right behind me, these clouds rolling in. They've been slowly coming across this ridge straight towards me. Pretty cool to be above the clouds. The interstate is right there. Interstate 10 is right there. That's where I plan on ending tomorrow. It's gonna be about, that's at mile 209 and I'm at 191 right now. So an 18-mile day, and maybe going to town. There's an In-N-Out burger, so I might go to In-N-Out tomorrow.